to the stream. I hope you guys are having a good night. As you guys probably know by now, this is a COD Mobile scrimmage where we have a bunch of different teams competing against each other for a chance to win a huge prize pool tonight of $300. We're gonna have a great time because we got some new faces. We got Community Gaming working with us, helping us host this and putting this together with us. We also have Gelbeat, who has sponsored this event for bringing that huge prize pool for all the players to compete for. So we're gonna tell you guys all about the teams that are competing. We're gonna have all that good stuff, and I guess we'll do it right now. I actually have to put the team list still up. That'll take me a sec, but you guys will see in just a moment. So don't mind this one that you're gonna see right now. Don't mind this right now. You guys don't see anything. There you go. Well, close. Now it's perfect. All right, so these are the teams that are competing, and if you guys have a team that you think is going to win this, let me know. I have one in mind right now, and I will share it after I go through the list. So if you have the same one as me, well, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. Let's take a look now. We got Pragmatic Anarchy, IG Only Fans, Dark Knights Romans 828, Tropang SWAT Tropang Trocals, Raw Talent 20 Gaming, Most Wanted, Caution, Reign of Killers Esports, STW, 501st Legion, Gaudis, Commando Elite, Los Palomos, TPN, Wicked Elite, The Midnight Hour, Tracers, Rival Esports, MSH Legends, Wicked Esports, Affiliate Esports, Bullets on Tap, NWAP. I already said I have my sights on one, and this Reign of Killers, team slot 10. So if you think they've got it, let me know. If you think another team has it, I'd love to hear it. You're gonna be wrong, obviously, because I'm always right. But if you have another team, it would be great to just see who you guys are rooting for. So we're hoping to have all these teams in here sometime. This is kind of like this is definitely a new event that we're having. And let me bring you guys back over to the studio so we can talk about it. So, as I said, this is kind of like a new situation. We have a lot. We have a lot of teams that we've seen compete in the past, which is awesome. It's definitely a hardcore community of great gamers, and then you'll see that for sure here. We also have like a side of new gamers that we haven't seen in at least our area in the community. I'm sure maybe some of you have, but for me, it's going to be quite interesting to see between the veteran teams that continuously play in our events, and then also the new teams that I haven't seen before, and I don't know if they're going to do well or not in these. I'm not exactly sure how new they are, so it's going to be quite interesting. I think you guys might be a little bit more excited about that. I think we had like something around 10 to 20 on the wait list alone, just the wait list alone. So we definitely got a lot of people ready to go, and they're just, as you can see, getting in as we speak. We're going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to keep myself looking at Discord just to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I think we're still pretty good here. I'm gonna write over. I do see some people saying, what's the password? But that is your registered team leader has that info. We do have a delay, by the way. So we want to make sure the teams that are competing don't see what's going on around the map in real time. So that's why we put a delay on. So if you see me talking and you're on and you write something, I might not get back to you if I'm saying it verbally. I won't get immediately back to you until like a few minutes after. I might type back to you because I want to be quick about it sometimes. But if I'm like in the game and I'm trying to focus on casting, because I want to show you guys what's going on in game in the action, so you might not be able to hear me right away. So definitely write out, like if you have a question for me or something that you want me to talk about, definitely write it out as soon as possible. And that way, when I get to it, when you finally see me see it, I will be able to talk about it and you'll be able to hear everything. One of the downsides of using a delay, but obviously quite a necessity when it comes to esports and casting. Thank you for the follow, Yurvi Desai. I think that's how you pronounce that. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. And at Animus, thank you for the follow. I know that was like a few hours ago, but it was today, so I want to mention that. And Killer Courtney, thank you for the follow as well. I'm gonna have all my streams set up. I'm having it right now, and that looks good. We've got some people in already, so that's kind of awesome as it just pops up to you guys. Yeah, so if you guys don't know who I am, I'm H Crusader. I'm part of Naked Esports. I've been doing a lot of casting for roughly like 2 years now, both on PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile. This event in particular is also a ranked event, which means that Galaxy News creates an event. What's the best way to put it? They created a way to rank teams based on how well they do in ranked events. And Naked Esports is lucky enough to be able to be one of those organizations that can host ranked events. So this one is also one of those. As you can possibly, if you guys know the community, you definitely will notice some of the teams in here that are normally ranked in that Galaxy News standings. And we definitely have some newer teams because some of these teams I have not heard of, and I'm kind of excited for that. I really like that. So let me bring you guys over to the live feed so you guys can get a sense of what it's going to look like. Simple, stream simple. Raw for the win, says Dark Passenger VIP. All right, we'll see. Raw talent, solid team. Definitely can't argue with that. But you know, there's a lot of teams out there. A lot of teams out there. I'm gonna keep my eye on Discord. Thank you for that. That was a follow. Yes, it was a follow by AKA Cutie. Thank you, Cutie. One of my players won't be able to show up until second game, but I don't have a sub added as a sub. Can I still invite him to sub? Yeah. You should always, there's really no reason not to fill up your subs. Even if you don't think they're gonna make it, you should just fill them up in case they can make it. That's the point of having subs. Yes. Just tell me here. Here who it is. It is 7:59, so we're going to start in 1 minute. Change the stream title? Is it wrong? What do we got? It should be right. Let's see. YouTube's correct. How's Twitch? Yeah, that's not correct. That's odd. So YouTube got the memo, but Twitch didn't. So let's see if we can fix that. How do we fix that from here quickly? There has to be a way. Maybe not. We might just have to keep it that way for Twitch. Sorry about that, Twitchers, but yeah, there's really no fix for that right now. Unless you guys tell me in the chat. I usually do everything behind the scenes. I don't know why YouTube got the memo, but Twitch didn't. That's literally impossible for me to actually do, but I guess something in the back happened. Caden says, I think you need to change your stream title. It says PUBG. Oh yeah, thank you guys. I know, but stream title. All right, so it's 8:01, so I'm actually just gonna get started right now. Christian says, yo, what's up? Okay, so let's see. I'm good here. 82. Okay, that's probably going to be the amount we get here, which is very nice. Can you open slot 9? Oh man. What team is this for? At least take slot 11. It's actually pretty nice. As far as I can tell, Confusion wasn't too bad. It's always going to be a little bit different, especially for people who maybe have never competed before. But for the most part, it seems to be put at a minimum. So there was a few little confusion, but not too bad. No banned skills. Yeah, banned skills are not banned, but equipment. There are a few weapons, and a tank is banned. So keep that in mind if you are playing. Yeah, we're gonna start soon. Just wanted to make sure we're all good. I'm good. Why am I not in? Why was I out? Okay, so there we go. Let's start. I'm always careful to start. You know, like, I don't know, have you ever noticed me start and I'm like, okay, we'll make sure if we didn't forget anything, because once you hit that start button, that is it. We're good to go. So I think we are solid. There's nothing on the back of my mind that's thinking, oh, I messed up. Nope, we're good. So first match of COD Mobile Event Tuesday Night Throwdown. Again, hosted by Naked Esports with me as your streamer, H Crusader. Also hosted by Community Gaming. If you guys haven't heard of them, definitely take a look in the description right now in the About page. You should be able to see it. I think on Twitch you should be able to see it, even though the stream title changed. Maybe not, but on YouTube you definitely be able to, and on Omelette you should be able to as well. And also thank you to, if I didn't say this already, Gelbeat for sponsoring the event, providing that awesome prize pool. So is Community Gaming. I think they're working hand in hand with this prize pool, if I'm not mistaken. So appreciate to both of them, and let's take a look at this game. So as you can see, everyone's going to be jumping off a plane line and there. So plane line's pretty north right now. That's gonna be a tough one, obviously, for those players that like to go to practice range or countdown. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult for them. But if there's a team that likes the top side, I know downtown Harbor is a very good spot as well. Radar base, that area has been very popular in our previous scrims. You can always see popularity in Nuketown. Obviously Launch Base, which is just center, tends to have at least 2 teams, but we will see in this event and how everything plays out. My focus as the caster is to focus on the gameplay. Where are the players dropping to, and are they going to be close together where there's going to be a battle? If they're not close to other people, we kind of just stay clear of that, but if they're close, we want to see the action, obviously. So it looks like we got some good separation on that south part. Angel Girl, thank you for joining the stream. Launch Base has just Team 22 taking it. Maybe Team 2 is heading in that direction. That is a possibility. But right now, yeah, kind of. No, they passed by. So, wow. this is quite interesting. Not very often do you see this type of separation. The closest two teams is Team 3 and 17. So we have the Dark Knights over here. Let's take a look at who they might be facing up against if they do collide. We got Wicked over there. So Wicked Elite on top of this. We have two Wicked teams, Wicked Elite and Wicked Esports. And then on the bottom here, we just have one of the Dark Knight teams. And we got, what do we have? Nurse and Ryoshida as well. They are a bit more separated. You can hear gunshots to the left side, and already you have a kill. Tony getting taken down on the rivals, and I think it's over in this direction. Let's go take a look. It is the circus tent, which is very popular as well, and obviously shows here. So shots between the two. Viper using a barrier to shoot across and gets Cake knocked. He might be getting shot on this side by Legend, but Legend is not able to get those hits, and that is it. Actually, Rival Esports comes in with a quick victory. They do lose a player, but they should be able to bring him back to life here, and none of the other teams are closing in the gap, even if they heard those shots. So we're going to head right back over to what we started with, as we see one player is already downed. Nurse is backing away for Dark Knights, as I think it was one of the Dark Knight players to get taken. We got three of them over here on our left, and it looks like they're going to use Airborne. Wicked's going to use Airborne as well, and we'll see if they try to push this, but Dark Knight should try to use Airborne as quickly as possible. Rex might not make it in time unless they're not going straight to him. It looks like they are not. So they go up to the skies. They should be able to stay up a little bit longer. You can see a few Wicked players already dropped down. So that's the thing. You got to time your airbornes right. Usually the team that uses it later is in a better spot. And Zero gets taken down as Ambush also went to the electrical tower. And we're left with 2 players for Dark Knights against 4 players for Wicked Elite. This is not the odds that you're looking for. And 1 player knocked. Nurse is knocked as well. Rex is not going to be able to hold on tight there as Ambush puts in the finishing blow to the squad. So Wicked Elite coming up with 4 kills to start off the match. Not too shabby whatsoever. Looking around, as I said before, we have a lot of separation. It's not like we're short players, so very interesting to see that. But also, we're going to take a look at Team 13, as it does seem like there's going to be 2 teams colliding. There's Team 25 and Team 13. I will show you guys who they are in just a sec, but they are in a hot battle. Shwazy getting shot on that right side, but is able to get a few hits on this right side as well. And that does Shwazy losing a lot of health. But you can see here, the teammates just came in to assist, and everything worked out quite beautifully. Quick squad wipe for sure, as they just rolled over the team. Let's head over to Team 7. As we got newer teams. So a lot of these teams don't have tags, so it's kind of hard for me to figure out who they are, but I will try to learn them as we go and kind of follow along with the team list. We got Team 18 shooting across, and it does seem like they were able to get a knock, I think. No, Team 7 was able to get the knock, and Team 18 looking, no, gets another one down. Trying to rotate to the left, but I think he's going to have some issues with a 1v4 scenario in front of him. And yeah, not even those little sandbags is going to save you from the bullets that are coming across. Says, hi, yo, Crusader, guess what, bro? Says, Lord Gamer, what's up, man? What is going on? Anything newsworthy that I'd like to know about? Juicy rumors, maybe? I don't know. Team 8 has, was Sakura, or taken Sakura. Or Sakura. I'm not sure if it's Sakura or Sakura. But I'm sure there's a right pronunciation there. Let's kind of take a look at some of the teams here and try to figure out who they are. So we got the Pragmatic Anarchy with Benny, Sweet Tea, Alpha, who's knocked, by the way, and Aim. I'm not sure where Alpha is, or no, I guess not knocked. That's really weird. He's in the red, but you can see now full health. I don't know what happened there, but let's move on. Illuminati Gaming fans only, or only fans, sorry. Drew, Alpha, No Chill, and Pickles on the squad. Definitely a team that we've seen in the past compete, and they've done very well too. Thank you for joining in, guys. Really do appreciate it. If you guys have anything that you want to ask me whatsoever, feel free to write that in the chat, and I will try to do my best to answer. We got one of the Trocal teams. We got Kaiko, I believe that's how you pronounce that, Nutella, Cloud, and Athena. So we got a few teams on the south of the new zone. Team 20 seems to be driving, or probably flying over Team 10, which is Reign of Killers. And they probably just, yeah, went right over. I think they just shot a rocket. Yep, there's another rocket. Hit and made contact. But I don't think it took anyone down. The kill feed's not going crazy. They must have jumped out of the helicopter to avoid the explosion. And they must be on the bottom here. Also, looks like one of the Trocal players is getting taken down. So maybe we'll try to figure out where that is. Team 5 possibly? Yes, it is. So let's see how that is faring as we try to head over. There we go. Team 23 right under them. There's Affiliate Esports. So they were the cause of a knock here. And it looks like they were able to get that revive, if I'm not mistaken. They have 3 of their players here, so maybe not. Maybe it was a thirst. And right now, everyone's kind of holding fast here. You see Zexo possibly trying to use a rocket down to Lunatic, but no, not being able to make contact. A lot of health lost for Zexo, and he's going to try to start healing himself here. Taking a look at the bottom up, it looks like Radiate is coming in quick. Dark Helmet is already on that right side too, closing in the gap. So this is probably going to be something unless he uses Airborne right now. It looks like they are, so that could change up the game quite a bit right now. But Haru gets taken down before he can use it. So is Ombak is downed as well. And then push from a separate team as Wicked Elite comes around. Instant kills, and that is going to be it for the squad for that Trocal team. So now you got Wicked Elite going against Affiliate Esports. Affiliate backs away. They were kind of pushing a bit, but it seems like they decided to push back to the warehouse, and it looks like they're even rotating farther back. They're going to use an Airborne, and I think Wicked just used theirs, so they're not going to have time to get their own up and running. We'll see if this is going to be a huge push that is successful. The other oh, they used a helicopter to get here, so they're going to easily back off of this, and that is going to be something special. Affiliate Esports could have had some really great damage. It looks like I think I saw a rocket come around. Might have made contact as Wicked players are getting hurt, but that is not the same team. Wicked Esports seems to be the team that is getting hurt somewhere on the map, because I saw that in the kill feed. Let's take a look at Team 2. As Team 22 is right under them. Drew's already dropped down to him. And takes him down. That is it for that squad as far as I can tell. Oh, no. Sun for Wicked is pushing over to that right side. No chill, going for the shots. Gets the kill there. That's an instant one as well. And Sun being out is going to be a huge factor, as Wicked usually does very well in these events. I think that might have been a squad wipe. Unless it was a very quick thirst. What is going on here? I hear like gunshots. I'm trying to figure out if it's coming out of a gun. Is it coming out of this one? Yeah, look at that. I think it's coming out of that one. What the hell kind of glitch? Super. Oh. Most wanted player, Funzy. I didn't even realize you were here. And they're getting closer, just trying to grab some loot, and also apparently heading to the zone. I can see here, he's just trying to back away. He's like, don't notice me, don't notice me. I'm just gonna slowly back away. And it seems to have worked. He's just gonna try to keep healing himself. Oh boy, Drew. Oh, he got pushed on top. Funzy trying to hold on, but gets taken down, and Illuminati Gaming comes in with an extra kill on the board. So they're looking pretty good over there on Illuminati. We'll see if they can continue to hold that rate of kills, but right now, solid performance. Team 1, Pragmatic, has enemies under them, and you can hear the footsteps from both squads. Gas thrown in. I didn't realize he was on the opposite team right there too. He's kind of open for a bit. But PG seemed to have taken care of that fairly quickly. Now, there is a gas that affected him. And maybe another one coming in. I can hear it. But not making contact here. You see how crazy surrounding they are. And could not win. Or at least one of their players wasn't able to hold on. Another one's trying to hold on to the second floor. As he's trying to move around. Wants to get this revive, but at the same time, you can't allow them to come up those stairs as a group. And Sweet Tea gets taken down thanks to Team 25. And that'll be a win. So that was a close call for both teams. I think it was pretty evenly matched. But overall, Team 25 will take it. Now here's Wicked Kid. It looks like BOT might be pushing forward with this. Trying to give him a chase. You can hear the gunshots going across the way, and Kid is just trying to dodge. I think he lost a lot of his players, possibly. They had a helicopter before with a full squad, but I don't see any of their teammates with him, or even on the map. So he might be alone at this point, just trying to survive. And it's always good to be up in the air if you're gonna have a choice. Try to take the air. What is going on there? What am I noticing? Was it a helicopter? Okay, that was really weird, but getting shot. Doesn't get blown up as he jumps out fast enough, and Getsum will be safely down on the ground going over to the buildings. Close call for him, but surviving just at last second. Team 15 is looking solid, if I do say so myself. We haven't seen them at all because they haven't gotten any kills yet, but man, the positioning, now not so much. That zone really shifted away from them, but they had a nice middle part. They don't have to go too far to get into zone, but they do have to start moving along. Not a lot of compounds for the next zone, so this could be really a make or break moment for a lot of teams trying to get into this next zone, as possibly we'll see a lot of teams just kind of bodyguarding the edges, preventing teams from cutting in. So what do we have here? Stacia, Swayze, Trooper, and Xerox working together for ISD. Or 151st, I believe, or is it ISD? I'm not sure. But oh, Trooper getting shot a few times. He might get knocked. He will get knocked as Swayze jumps on their roof. Tony might be shooting across to Swayze, but Swayze backs away the opposite direction, and he's got to be a little bit cautious here. Loses half of his health now, as his teammates are not that close. They're on that far side to the right. They really can't help out the cause unless they're trying to go long range snipe, but that can only do so much here. Swayze's able to heal up to 100%, shooting at Megatron, avoiding the shots though. So right now Swayze doing the best he can, gets hit by a trap and shot by Megatron, and thirsted out of the game. The rest of the teammates couldn't do a damn thing about it, just too far away. And I think they're just going to back up and say, you know what, let them take it now. Wicked Elite comes in from the top, shooting across from a rooftop, getting to the second floor. It seems to have caused a knock on Tony. And the teammates are coming in one after the other. Megatron and Viper trying to hold the second floor there, while a lot of Wicked Elite players are cutting around. This could be huge for Wicked Elite. Getting more kills than what they already have. Jumps in, Dior gets it. Megatron is out, and I think that's it for the squads in here. They continue to throw throwables, but that is it. Now Stacy and Trooper have backed over to this left side. They're gonna have to change their wave in because the zone will push them out. Now there is a compound, these two houses I think are in. No, wait, which one is it? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm right. These two houses are in, so if they want to just grab a house, that would be the one. Going over, let's take a look. Ooh, Team 15's on top of a team. So this is the team I said had great positioning before this next zone was formed. And it does seem like they have found enemies as well here. So a battle outside of zone could be quite problematic for both teams, as it must injure both. Crusader, you're going to have a famous naked Lord Gamer come back in. I'm getting new. I couldn't read all of that. I'm a slow reader, man. You can't write an essay on the chat and make me read that. Go one at a time, man. But I'm assuming that means you're coming back and you got new technology, as far as I can imagine. So that'd be great. Drew, Illuminati Gaming, and ROK facing off against each other. Both teams very well known in the esports community, so it could be a good matchup as both teams are getting overran by the blue zone by a significant amount. Perfect is the only one that's staying in front of it and possibly can shoot back. Gets Drew knocked, and that was a great angle for this one. Alpha might be next, but it looks like Perfect is not noticing Alpha quite yet. And Alpha continues to deal with the blue zone. So is the rest pretty much of ROK. But no, Alpha gets taken down by Perfect. Perfect with a two-piece so far in this particular battle. Now No Chill has completely wrapped around, and that might allow him to get in, but also dealing with the blue zone at this stage in the game could be too harmful. He may never make it. What do we have here? AK with X Trooper, X100 PR3. This is Team 20. 20 Gaming. Team 25's on that other. Ooh, what do we got here? Team 7's battling it out. I want to see the battle as I Superman my way over to particular positions. All right, so Team 7, who has surprisingly have done well because I have never heard of them before. But Wicked Elite is now in front of them, and we'll see what happens. Now, it does seem like they are all taken down by either a snipe or automatic fire. And Wicked Elite continues to add kills on the board. That is something that they never fall short of. It's just a matter of can they hang on to the end of the games, and so far so good. There's 8 teams left, so the fact that they're surviving this long with all the kills that they got just goes to show how well they play. Now No Chill is up in the air now. You can see has taken the airborne up as a solo player, because I'm not sure if IG has any more players other than him. You kind of want to utilize your airborne as much as possible. Stay up in the air, get away from the battles. If you don't have airborne, you're trying to stay low, get away from the battle. Same idea, different principle. ROK seems to have shot across, but this is kind of far range between the two. I don't expect some significant damage at this distance. We may see some airbornes being utilized to get close, but at this point, I think both teams are just happy to be in next zone, and will deal with each other later. Now, ISD on top needs to start moving in. You can see the blue zone's already shifting, and thank you for the follow there. How do you look so smooth, though? How do you? Oh man, I look smooth just because I got out of bed this way. I need a better way of saying that. We got Wicked. Citrus is staying low. I haven't seen much of Raw Town. They must have gotten a lot of players down early, because there's really Raw is typically an aggressive team, and the fact that there's one person just trying to stay alive pretty much means that their players were taken down. So Citrus gets into the car. Yeah, that could have been good if he was able to get some acceleration there, but Wicked put a snuff to that before that even can occur. Reign of Killers has a great vantage on some players, and you can see the shots going downward at Team 15. Having height advantage is pretty good in this game. It's pretty significant. And the fact that they're able to do so well here just goes to show, because of their positioning, their knowledge of the game. 20 throws down some smokes, trying to make it easy to get this revive, possibly. And just to hide away. Trooper's not going for that revive. That might be the play, may not be the play, but I think at this point it is. And also behind the rock might be a safe spot. Wicked on a different cliff top. I don't think they have the next zone, but they are very close to it. Let's take a look at some of these. So obviously 20 still knocked, and it looks like Trooper kind of left them by. Or X100 PR3. I've been calling you Trooper, I have no idea. I just see that and I think Trooper. I don't know. Braylon, thank you for joining in. You're getting Naked Lord Gamer back. I got you there. Thank you. I can't wait to have you back, man. It's been too long. So heading over to Wicked again. We got 4 teams left. A few players for Wicked Elite are using airborne. ROK comes in hot, and Zach Wilder's trying to throw over some things, making it difficult for them to shift around. And yet, they are staying in between the smokes. Zach Wilder, really close, like super close to ROK right now. Smokes dissipate. Shots fired. Ver gets hit hard, gets knocked down, blows up the other one. That was from Dior, and we're left with 3 different squads. None of them in the air. Where are they? So we got obviously here Scope trying to win his for ROK, but no, gets taken down. ROK will take 3rd place. Now where the hell is the remaining player? I am so confused. Let's see if we can see it on the minimap. No. Every time I hit radiate, that ends. So both players, every time I head over to them, they're supposed to be 2. I'm so confused on this. Maybe MW? No. That's so weird. Report? Is it report? It's report! But what's going on? Why is he in the blue? Okay. I'm a little confused on what happened there, but we will make sure that the results reflect the reality of the game. So that I've never seen that happen before, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. Results will be looked at right now. We'll see who has done what, and then we're going to have a brief in between time so teams can sub in their players if they need to take a little bit of time doing so. But most of the time you should be staying in the room. If you need to leave the room, make sure you come back, and I'll go over the standings right now and also tell you guys when the next match will start after. Exit. Okay, so first place goes to Wicked Wicked Elite with 12 for Kid, 4 for Zach Wilder, and 5 for Dior. That's a team total there, a huge team total of 21. So that's definitely going to put them on top of this game. Now, this Raw thing, I have no idea. I saw Citrus get taken down. He was by himself at one point. I think when he got taken down, I think that's where I'm going to cut them as like their rank. I'm not sure why Report was surviving in the blue. I'm sure it probably was a glitch of some sorts, but I have no idea how that happened. So maybe he was able to just survive in the blue. If you guys have better info on that than me, let me know. Okay, but we'll keep an eye on that. And then ROK gets third place with 6 for Perfect, 1 for Ver, 4 for Scopex, and 2 for Fitz, making that a team total of 13. So solid performance from Marina Kills. We did see a lot of kills from them, and obviously shows here. 1SD, nice job. 5 for Xerox, 2 apiece for Stacia and Trooper, team total there of 10, double-digit mark. This is one of the newer teams, Team 15. I do want to see who this represents. So let me take a look at the team list here. Team 15. Solid performance, by the way. So Los Palomos, I believe that's the team name. Let me head back over. So yeah, they got 2 kills apiece, giving themselves a team total of 8. Well done. Illuminati Gaming coming in with No Chill with 3, team total there of 6. BOT with 0 kills. Most Wanted with 4. Team 9 or Team 7 coming in with 4 kills. Nice job from Florida Man getting 2 of those. Affiliate Esports with 4 as well. Rival Esports, we saw them get a squad wipe, but it doesn't seem like they were able to get too far after that, as they have 5 total kills. Trocal with 0. PG with 5. This mixture of a team getting 14th place with 0. Another mix here with 1 kill from Alicia Ecstasy. Wicked Esports, this is the thing that's crazy, and it looks like, I don't know what happened there, but they weren't able to complete their squad here. They have 3 players, so usually this is the team to watch out for sure, but they didn't do so well here. Maybe they can make it up later. They got 2 total kills. Another Trocal team with 0. A mixture here, or MXH I should say, with 0 kills. MSH with 1 kill from Shockwave. 0 kills here for this particular squad. DK with 0 kills, and last but not least, Deli Cake getting 1 kill for the squad. So I'm going to take these screenshots so we can have nice results. It is 8:28, so we will start the next match at 8:33, leaving 5 minutes for you guys to do your thing. At your point, if you guys watching this, you guys are probably thinking it's pretty much 8:33 right now. What are you talking about? Well, we have a stream delay, so that means that everything you see has already happened a few minutes before, and the reasoning we have that is to make sure that teams don't stream snipe using what we use, obviously this stream, as a bird's eye in the sky. Okay, but anyway, hard time, it's going to start at 8:33, and I'm going to message that to everybody in Discord so everyone can be clear and understanding of what's going on. Registered. Let me play some music too while I'm at it. Play different music. What did I say? 8:33. All right, so yeah, we're using this time for people to sub their players in, figuring out maybe a new strategy, give them that a little bit of time. I love the way COD Mobile works this way, where everyone can just stay in the room. You don't have to change anything, and we can just start off the next game. Sweet. I wish PUBG would do that as we host those events as well. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, what do we got here in the chat? Wreckful, thank you for joining us. This is my man Naked, Mr. Naked, looking smooth. I put on the college shirt just for you guys. I hope you guys appreciate that. Delirious, thank you for joining us. Says we died. That's unfortunate. I think at one point everyone died except for Wicked Elite. Now Christian says same. AE Wreckful also says, how you looking so smooth though? Well, I mean, you're looking at me. I mean, obviously I'm gonna be super smooth. Najir, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. He was probably zone camping for points. Yeah, I don't know how can you survive in the blue for that long though. So if that's the truth, then I'm leaving it. If anyone thinks otherwise, because that is a long time to be dealing with the blue zone that way. But hey, you guys might know best. Cause because he emotes, so he was definitely out there on purpose. I knew he was out there on purpose. I just didn't know if it was a glitch or not. And you guys might be thinking it's not a glitch. So Bloody, I'm gonna go with your word right now. If anyone has anything else they want to add to that, good to hear it. All right, so on Twitch, I know the stream is saying something else on the bottom there. Sorry about that. YouTube is perfect, so can't explain that one, where YouTube's like, oh yeah, we got your message, and then Twitch is like, nah, we didn't catch it, but we're gonna stream your stuff anyway. So I don't know why, but that's just the way it worked. Yeah, Report somehow had like 12 adrenalines, so he just kept sitting out of the zone. I mean, I guess that works. I mean, adrenalines are hard to find, so I think it's one of those things. You know, I've been watching a lot of different like COD mobile videos about not only just like highlight videos, but like things that people want in the game, because obviously as an organizer I want to be kept up to date on what you guys want. And adrenaline shot seems to be one of those things where it just adds on to the problem of having to shoot your enemy 1,000 times for a very long period of time before you can get that knock. I think, you know, I always relate it back to PUBG because that's my bread and butter, but I do think COD Mobile needs to lower that time frame of how long it takes to knock down a player, because that element of surprise then is completely irrelevant, right? If you're able to get some shots from a guy in the open and all he has to do is dodge, dip, duck, and get behind cover in a few seconds, there's no point of that surprise anymore. So I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but for the most part I think they should take away adrenalines to make it a little bit easier for the shooter, harder for the person getting shot at. Yeah, trust he was there on purpose. Report knows what he was doing. Perfect. Sorry if I ever thought you wrong, Report, but I want to make sure I wasn't wrong. That's Twitch. YouTube. Okie doke. On YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. It's 8:33. I will be going over your chats right now, but I'm gonna start this game up. Before I do want to see Discord. Everything good? Everyone. Report. Wasn't glitched, just survived in storm. Report messaged me. Thank you, Report. Sorry for any sus I put on you. I know this isn't yeah, I can't think of the name of the game, but you not Fall Guys, Among Us. But apologies for the sus. Okay, but anyway, that's fine. That's fine. You know, if you stay in the blue zone, you have all these adrenaline shots. It's part of the game. Unless you ban adrenaline shots, it doesn't really make sense. I'm not about to do that. All right, let's start this one up. But on YouTube, let me catch up. L23 says first. I was a bit late to you guys. I was way late to you guys. Let's go raw talent and affiliate esports. Both teams solid groups. I don't think either one got a top 3 though. So they're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, I believe. I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Who do you think are the biggest threats Well, right now, since I know ahead of time, Wicked Elite is certainly going to be a big threat now that they got first place with 21 kills. So they're definitely the big boys in the group. It depends. I mean, as I said, there's a lot of good teams. There's some new teams that have gotten good rank so far in this with a few kills on board. So I am kind of excited for that. Shockwave rooting for MSH Legends. Let's go AE. Codex says, hey Crusader, I got you on my TV. Nice. I'm on TV. Hey ma, I'm on TV. Kui Gaming says YouTube has a huge delay. I think, yeah, both of them have delays that are big. They're a few minutes. We want to make sure teams don't use what we see to fight. Let me get myself ready because you guys are seeing a car, which is a nice car if you were living in the 1960s. But let's not focus on the car maybe as I turn off the music and see what the plane line looks like. All right, so pretty middle of the field here, at least in the main area of Isolated. It looks pretty good for a lot of teams to go wherever they want. What did we see a lot of teams jump to last time? I'm trying to remember. Circus Tent was a battle, and I think we saw it at Crash, another place where there was a battle. It might have been a state, but on that southern part we saw early battles, so maybe we'll see that again if people decide to land to the same place that they did before. Ooh, wait, Pragmatic Gaming, what are you guys doing with 3 other teams in the area? This is just content gold right now. So it looks like BOT's underground while PG has taken the above ground area, and Team 12 is over here and they are getting closer and closer. What happened to little baby? I don't know, but he's going to be taken down unless Najir is able to stop that. And he's going to have some sort of weapon in hand and getting hit by a rocket launch, but no knock, no hit. Maybe hitting baby. Obviously, there's a knock there. And they're going to take away a kill on an unmanned player because he was just AFK, leaving the avatar just sitting there. So Team 12 obviously at a disadvantage right now, given that they lost one, and there's just so many players around. Luckily, BOT's underground, so they're just keeping themselves away from the battle. Let's take a look at the rest, making sure we don't miss much. We're going to head over to Team 2. I know there's a battle here, but I think for the most part, there's really close battles all around the map. It looks like Rival's going after Drew here. And Drew seems to be holding his 3 knocked. How is there 3 knocked in one room? What happened? So that is a big outcome as IG trying to shoot at the last remaining rival esports player. Showman's grabbing some loot there. Might be getting pushed. Looks like he is getting pushed. One uses airborne, and Showman's got to be careful not to be out there too much. He will be spotted. Team 18 right there as well, Hunter. Hunter shooting across at Showman right now, but Showman hops away to get toward the buildings. I'm surprised that where did those airborne players go? They did not go above Showman or that Hunter Gong player. They could have easily taken those, I think, because of just being a full squad. But No Chill is pushing forward. He must have seen Showman, and they are going to engage with each other. Inside the building, we see No Chill get taken down. And just died. Died by screaming. And there's a push continuous as Drew, or maybe a teammate behind, yeah, Pickles, I think, was finishing up Rival Showman. Rival losing early in this game. 20th place. That is not the outcomes you want. As very surprising for me, as they are a very good squad. Going over to Team 1, back over to that initial battle. Haid, Zek, welcome to the stream, buddy. Pragmatic, BOT still, I think they're actually now above ground a bit. One of them is. The rest are coming up the stairs. Pragmatic seems to have taken over that gas station side. I think PG is probably limited on loot. I wouldn't be surprised if BOT is a bit limited as well, since they've only looted the underground area. So it might be an even battle at this point. Let's take a look from their perspectives. He's just trying to shoot across. He has an iron sight on this. A lot of players like to use iron sights on this game. It's a lot easier to handle, obviously, with the recoil. And there's a lot of up-close battles in the first place, so being able to scope in with an iron sight just makes things a little bit easier when you're right next to them face to face. So a little bit of a standstill right now, maybe a battle soon enough, but Team 7, I think they might be on top of another team? I don't know. I'm just going to take a look to make sure. But let's see what this is. Oh, no, where'd they go? They're in a helicopter. They're backing away. But Team 4 and Team 2 might be another place of the battle. Team 7 is actually heading in this direction as well. So we have Illuminati Gaming. Still here looting up as they just gotten that squad wipe on Rival. It looks like Team 7 is just going to be helicoptering over Trocal. Trocal taking the cliff tops here. I really like this area. It looks like they shot a rocket. And they tried to hit the helicopter. Everyone else jumped out. So Team 7 losing their helicopter early in the game. They might be able to find another. But right now they're going to go with that one. And they're going to just take this spot. Just looking around to see what possible battles we can find. Team 4 still. Looks like Trocal is pushing this. And right on top of him, Nutella trying to get the hits, but wasn't quite successful there with the close range. He does have a shotgun, changes it to an automatic, gets a knock there for sure. Reloading. More players under, just shooting across, hitting Florida Man quite a bit and knocks him down. Nutella has been instrumental in this battle right now. Shots continue to bombard down on Team 7. That is it? What happened? I didn't notice all the death on the opposite side. I really thought that they were doing well, Trocal. But Team 7 wins that. They had the lower part, so they did not have height advantage. They got surprise attack with the enemies using an airborne, and yet they come out of this with a win. Big hype for Team 7. I cannot believe what I just saw. The entire time I was like, all right, well, it looks like Trocal is going to win this one. Purely based on the knocks they were getting, the positioning that they had, and the timing of it. And yet, put those things together wasn't enough. Going over to Team 2. We got Drew, Pickles, and Alpha. Looks like they got the very edge of zone here, so no teams are really stopping them from taking the top here. Either they use an airborne up here, or they'll try to just float down, glide to the next zone, because I don't see a battle that's going to happen anywhere else. They probably will try to glide maybe to no chill. The blue zone's overrunning them, so they probably will start moving along. It shouldn't hurt too much at this point because it's very early in the game, but you don't want to just be chilling out for no reason. The other Trocal team seems to be just staying low here, as he might have heard enemies close by. As we try to, there we go. I was like, I can't get out the window. But Wicked, which one's this? Wicked Esports. Wicked Esports is here. They got taken down fairly early in the last match, and that is very unusual for that squad. A team that has won multiple times in our events, and they seem to do it pretty easily. The fact that they just didn't do so well here is a big change. Can we call somebody up for a sub? Because one of ours has to go. Message me about it, and we can try to make something work. But typically, you shouldn't do that. You know, if you have a sub that you think will come in, make sure he's on your sub list. It's very simple to do. That way, if one of your subs isn't going to be able to make it, you use your other sub. I mean, that's just the way it should work.
Engaging the enemies. Engaging the enemies.
All right, Illuminati coming in. Illuminati fans only. I don't know why I can't say fans only. Only fans. And then Team 7 on this side, just farther up. Both teams need to start heading over a bit. Team 9, I'm going to head over to take a look at that as a duo squad, MSH. MSH. They are camping out the room here. They might hear the enemies. Sorry about the render there. As we can see them in that view. Let's see if we can see what their point of view looks like. This team did very well, actually. I think they got a top 5 outcome in the last match with a few kills here and there. So outside this next zone, it sounds like some shots, and it's between BOT and Team 11 there. You can see the potential battle that's going on. It seems like mostly long range shots. You hear some snipers going off in the past, and some throwables as well. Finally, we see some automatic sprays going off. Wiz is rotating all the way around to the right, shooting across to the side, but Wiz could not survive that. Looks like Aaron is trying to cut around, gets Felix knocked. And you got 2 knocked players. One, I think, just thirsted. The other one died out. Anthony, who is just the only one left, and Aaron is looking over in that direction. We'll see if this is going to be something where they can get another kill to finish up that squad wipe. But Anthony's going to be a bit of trouble, as enemies are closing into his gap right now. This is not a position you want to be in. Shots fired, getting hit in the back, lost a lot of his health just in that moment. He's trying to heal up, but the odds are not faring well. Continues to get shot, and that is it. BOT, bullets on tap, get a complete squad wipe for themselves. Raw talent seems to be flying across. So they were able to get second place last time thanks to Report's moves, staying in the blue zone, trying to take some damage while trying to heal himself quickly through it. And it looks like they're going to hold edges of zone for now. Team 9 changing it back up, as we still have this potential battle, I should say. There certainly hasn't been activated quite yet. You can see Team 15 just over there through the window, while MSH is just chilling. They don't have a complete team, so that's pretty much their main reason why they haven't pushed anyone. Their ambush is up in the skies. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Team 15 is either above or below them, but really close. And they're right next to them in the air as well. They probably see each other. Ambush is kind of on his own here, so he kind of shifts off, but that's even going farther away from his teammates. Looks like they are in a hot battle right now. ROK dealing some damage against AK here, or Team 20 Gaming. Perfect gets knocked down thanks to Ginzel. Ver trying to hold on his side here, seems to be holding on his own well, and gets a shotgun shot to get the knock. Scopex gets knocked down as well. Ver pushes down the cliffside, especially since it seems to be he's the only one left. Continues to rotate to the right, and it seems like he's lost to tail of Team 15. They might not notice where he went. And so he continues to wrap around, and now he's on top. Probably grabbed the dog tag. Shots continue to fire off, and look at that. Takes a lot of damage just gliding. And he's not going to continue gliding forward. Why? Because Wicked Elite are right on that other end. And now Team 19 put himself in the position where he's in between 2 squads. And takes him down. Kid with his shotgun. Now you can see here, this is Ver. He was the only one that was there on his team left, and he backs away. That was definitely the smart move here. Little baby though, right inside the house. Gonna be a 1v1. Oh, ROK has another player. Shotgun shots, and Fitz gets knocked down. Ver was able to take care of the rest, and Fitz needs to heal or get revived, and Ver is just kind of backing away back and forth. Does he not want to get revived? I'm not sure about that, but there we go. The revive happened. Team 6, let's go over to you guys. They got a helicopter. They might see some enemies on the ground. Team 25 is dealing with the blue. I think they see that. Yep. No shots yet from Blaze anyway. And they might go rotate back over. And it looks like they are doing exactly that. No, they're rotating away from that, taking the top hill here, and now they're gonna look down at that side. Ooh, helicopter got hit, and they jump out and it blows up. On top of the map here, we got a helicopter, and we'll see if they're gonna try to get shot down, or are they gonna try to do some shooting from the top of the helicopter. It's really hard to shoot from a helicopter to get some hits, but it is possible. Ooh. Got hit once. Luckily, everyone's staying alive. So far, so good for them, though. Oh my god, raw talent lands right on top of an enemy. Seemed to have worked out quite well. PG aim. What the hell's going on? Look at all the enemies right next to aim, and aim's doing nothing about it. The rest, DK just comes in to take a kill. I think there was a knock player, maybe? No. DK survived with all their players, I think. But aim is still chilling here. He's going to try to heal through the pain, while DK leaves the spot thinking this is it. That was the only player that was around. No chill, holding on to the very edge of the cliff here, trying to survive as the rest of the team seems to be out of play. The zone's going to shift quite interestingly because the river is right through the middle of it. This is going to be a tough one. There's not a lot of places to hide other than this cliffside. I think No Chill has a good place to hide. It's just a problem of getting shot from across the map, across the river. So he's quite open to that. He's also looking in that direction, making sure that if anyone scopes over, he'll know it at least. And both of these teams are shooting across. So let's see what this kind of looks like. A Zero takes the helicopter. He's alone on this helicopter, by the way. And he's going to try to head out to the blue zone. He might try to grab an upgrade quickly, but he's got to be careful not to deal too much damage here. And it looks like that worked out. You can see his health is dipping quite a bit. The zone's getting pretty small. And I think he's willing to take and eat that damage. Now, helicopters is going to fly down and break down as they get back together again. ROK takes an airborne, and nobody has stopped them from doing so. And it does seem like DK is opting for the same exact strategy. So here's all of ROK. Oh, thank you. They are shooting across the river. And they got to be careful, though. ROK heard all those shots and said, oh, there's people here? Let's take the shots over to them. And Blaze gets knocked down. You see here King Gamer on the squad just kind of holding... Oh, he's knocked as well. Never mind. I thought he was holding on tightly, but I'm not sure where his remaining player is because he has to have another teammate somewhere. Otherwise, he'd just be an instant kill. But this is problematic, obviously. Alright, Wicked Esports has the whole side to themselves here. Wicked Elite seems to be in a tight spot with DK. Ambush gets knocked down. And unable to blow up the airborne before Wicked Elite can take it to get out of the area. Got No Chill. Still holding that bottom side. Definitely has been a great defensive spot to take for himself. Wiki gets taken down from Perfect, and Perfect's going to slide off to make sure he doesn't get knocked in return. Dior is rotating quite a bit around. The zone's really favoring ROK right now. Dior is going to get spotted by ScopeX. Dior gets taken down and thirsted. Good recognition of that rotation. That flank could have been very bad, but it all worked out. No Chill throws a smoke for himself and gonna have an airborne for his own sake. And it looks like DK will be doing the same as I see an airborne image on my screen. DK, IG, and Wicked all up in the sky. They said here, this is a great position to have for ROK. And we'll see what happens. ScopeX, a lot of players drop to the left side. ScopeX shooting down. 4 teams left. Rashida's chilling in the blue zone, shooting up to the sky, but he's got to be careful on the ground. There's some players, and Rashida gets taken down. Nurse is still up, trying to win his one-on-one here against Fitz, but no. A little bit of help from the top actually changed that 1v1 to probably a 3v1. All right, we got No Chill in the sky, team 3 player. DK0 dealing with the blue zone for as long as possible, while No Chill trying to stay in the air for as long as possible. It's definitely getting shot at, but it's so hard to move a target like this. As I think they just got the kill. Never mind. I want to see their perspective on it, but before we can drop down to them, they took care of it. So now we're left with I think 3 different teams. Let's see. I think Report might be one doing the exact same thing before, just trying to deal with the blue. DK is opting to do the exact same treatment. So this is the first time I've seen this strat be utilized. Obviously not a big fan of it. I'm sure most of you guys aren't as well. But hopefully that'll be a meta that they change in the future. I think they should get rid of adrenaline shots in general for the game. Maybe it'll be something we take out of the games, but it's hard to do that because it's hard to kind of keep track of how that all works. Anyway, it does seem like ROK is going to try to heal through. Fitz doesn't. Neither of the ROK players do. So I'm sure people aren't going to be happy about that at all, as now it's pretty much a healing battle between ROK and DK.
We have a winner.
And I think Report won it. How many adrenaline shots did you find? Did you just go like house to house, just scoping the area for adrenaline shots? So, I mean, it is what it is. First time I'm seeing that type of strat, and you know, it's not like they broke the rules or anything, but that is something I will definitely keep an eye on for the future. What do you guys think about that? Let's take a look at the results and go forward from there. So Raw Talent coming in with first place, 3 total kills. Citrus, King Gamer, and Blaze each getting 1. So that's going to hurt their chances of staying on top, because even though they got first, the kills is definitely going to be mitigated there. Dark Knights, 4 kills from Nurse, well done, 3 for Rashida and 1 for Rex, making that a team total there of 8, so that's not too bad. ROK coming in strong there, look at that, 5 for Scopex, 3 apiece for Fitz and Perfect, and 4 for Ver, making that a team total there of 9. 15 for ROK. IG coming in with 3 for Drew, 1 for Pickles, team total there 4. Wicked Esports coming in with 5 for Church, 4 for Joe, 2 for Wiki, and 1 for Sun, team total of 12, another double-digit mark. Wicked Elite, who did very well in the first match, getting first place, gets 9 kills here with 6th place, so not too shabby. BOT coming in with 6, 7, 8, 9 kills. MSH coming in with 0. 1SD with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. Trocal with 1 kill. PG with 3. Mixture of a squad here for 12th place, 0 kills. We saw Hunter Gong, 0 kills though for them. I think he was the last remaining player on their team. Most Wanted was 0. Little Baby in their squad has 1 total kill. 2 kills for 20 YouTube Genzel. We also have 2 kills from Florida Man, team total there for 5, and 1 kill from Anthony on their squad. Trocal with 2 kills. Rival Esports, this was a big kill here. I was really surprised that they died this early. But it goes to show nothing's guaranteed. 3 kills for Showman. Affiliate Esports with 4 total kills. Another one that was very surprising. And for this mixture of a team, 0 kills. I'm gonna grab these screenshots and we'll move forward from there. But yeah, I'm always looking to see like what we can do to make our events better. It's always something that's on my mind. If you guys think that there's some things that just make sense to change, let me know, especially on my end. If it's something like just change the meta of the gun, well then I can't do that. But if there's things like you should take this out, or you should, you know, have this switched or whatever, happy to hear that. Cool. Raw never camps. Bloody laughs that one out. Now down, boys, don't sink to other people's levels. Now. Yeah, I mean, don't be disrespectful in my chat, but I mean, you can just call out truths. That's totally fine, as long as they are backed by evidence. I'm always good with that. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, it is 9 o'clock, so we'll start this one at 9:05. Right, 9:05 start time. I'll let you guys know in Discord, so all the team leaders know exactly when that starts. All right, so match 3, we got 4 matches, by the way. Match 3 will start at 9:05. Cool that. And Tuesday. Okay, so I'm gonna catch up to my YouTube chat because that's the one I've been falling behind on. Oh, my butt. Play a new song. Oh, I'll give this song a shot. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys have like anything you want to tell me, ask me, feel free to shout it out. Kiwi says YouTube has a huge delay, I think. Yep, I think I mentioned that before, and it should have a delay. Hershey says go Apollo Laki, Laki's Angels. Go Crush. PK6 Box says let's go Midnight Hour. Midnight Hour is a new team for our event, and still want to see how well they do compared to some of these other teams. We've still got half of the matches to go, so we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Wicked Esports says let's go. PK6 Box says hey Wicked, and Wicked responds back saying hello. Report did that because he knew he wasn't going to make it. Six Box says GG's Wicked. Zach says GG's. Sasuke says GG. Adobope. I never know how to pronounce her name right. But says wait one more player. In order to get in, you have to make sure that you have all your players before we start the match. You know, we're gonna start because we have a lot of other teams who want to start as well. Rose says, yo, who's winning? Wicked Elite and Raw Talent should be on top at this point. Could be wrong, especially, but I think they definitely have like the podium in one way or the other. My party, or I'm guessing you're saying your party joined in on time. That's good. Red Eye Jedi Gaming says, bro, you cutting Raw when Citrus went down makes no sense. Yeah, no, it's true. I didn't say I was going to do that, but I wanted to make sure that was the right move, and then it wasn't. So I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just trying to make sure everything's right. He was taking the storm damage from something viable in the game. No glitches, no hacks, or anything. Yeah, no, I get that now. That makes sense. I'm a very open guy. Like, if you tell me something, I'll try to figure out, all right, does that make sense? If it does, I'm happy to change. You know, like, a lot of these things I do, whether it's in my real life, whether it's in esports community, on digital scene, whether it's whatever, you always see me trying to figure out what's best for whatever we're doing. So it's totally fine to like say stuff, and I'm totally open for it, but it's always coming from some place that's fair, as far as I think. I guess everyone thinks that way. Everyone thinks they're saying something from fair. Big Brain Place is L23 for a report. So he did that twice. It seemed to have worked out quite well for him. Ban Defender, I'm guessing your thoughts. Defender? Why Defender? I have seen that before. I think Wicked, I'm pretty sure what they organized, they banned Defender. I don't know. Defender seems like a viable option. It's not too crazy of a thing, but Yeah, I probably won't do that one unless I get more information about why Defender is something to ban. But I really can't see why. Report best healer, NA. Hey, that's something positive. Camilo says repeat. Lion says I'm joining. Repeat the game. Repeat the game. Alright, so we're gonna start this one up soon. Let's go report. 100 IQ, bruh. Best healer, global, no cap. Camila, thank you for joining in. I can't read that. Is there a translator on this thing? They should put a translator thing so I can read it. But I have no idea what you're saying there. Take your L, bro, says Stone Cold Flipper. All right, let's start. Oh, you can't be here. Let me check Discord, make sure everything's good. Looks like we're good here so far. We got something in feedback. Only 3 of us. We team 12. Oh, Uzi, where? There's only 3 of us. Team 12. All right. Oh my God, trying to join back into the room. That was before. Okay. So we're gonna start this one up right now. Just want to make sure we're all good. It looks like we're good to go. Yeah, let's do it. Remove Trap Master, says Wreckful. That is something that I've heard many times before. That is probably the one skill that I think has the most viability to get banned. I haven't banned any classes in this game. I really like the differences compared to other games. So Trap Master, obviously a big difference compared to other games in mobile, other games in esports in general. So hard for me to remove skills in any particular skill, but as I said, Trap Master is on top of my list. So, and I definitely know both sides to it. I think most people would much rather have it removed. I think the people who like to play it safe would much rather keep it. And there is something to be thought of about rewarding the aggressive teams and, you know, not getting taken down by a trap because of somebody just putting it down. Alright, let me turn the music off. If I can figure out how, apparently. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the plane line. Right down the middle there. So no one's going to have a hard time trying to figure out where to go because they're going to have their picking of everything. It's going to be pretty sweet for them. Let's take a look at this. Now, zooming into the different maps here, or different teams here. Looks like Team 1 might be dropping where Team 7 is. Mouse, welcome back to the stream. Team 5 and Team 2 might be dropping into the same spot. That might be a good place to start. IG, Illuminati Gaming OnlyFans, and Team 5 representing one of the Trocal squads. So right now it's everyone's staying silent. I think everyone's trying to loot as much as possible at this point before they get into their engagements. But they are so close, they have to hear each other. There's no doubt in my mind they know there's enemies close by, especially with Ong going down prone, trying to use his TPP view for the best of his ability to see if he can get some shots off well. Both teams, not a single shot has been fired. Nobody is getting hit, mostly because both teams are not well equipped yet. And as I said before, they're just trying to loot rather than go for the kills. But I'm kind of surprised nobody has made a mistake to kind of get out there and get knocked. Heading over to Team 10, as it looks like The air base has 2 teams, so maybe we'll see something. All right, so AK is coming up every now and then, but it doesn't seem like making a full forced entrance. Instead, backs away completely to get to the houses. So ROK will take this area for themselves, and nobody is going to stop them from doing that.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Looking around, I don't see a lot of battles that are going on, so it looks like separation is going to be key in this one. Team 14, we'll take a look at that, as they are I believe, 3-person squad. One of them has already died though, so now a duo. And Hyper's heading straight over to one of the teams, Team 12. And this is not what you want to do. Do not look at the enemies on your right. And somehow, some way, Hyper is not getting shot. There's a player right there in the window. I don't know if Hyper noticed that. And he has to be able to hear that behind him. He's continuing to move off and does get over to this side. MSH, I mean, just getting away with just strolling across. Never mind. There is a battle here finally, but not in the favor of Team 12. Team 14 comes in with a kill there and goes for the thirst, but gets knocked down, and Hyper gets thirsted out. Jen gets taken down as well. That was a big change, as Team 12 was being a bit pacifist in the beginning, and then you just see the incredible aggressiveness against those 2 players. There will grab this dog tag, as probably little baby will call it in, so his teammate can get back into the game. We're going to change it up to Team 20, as I think there's a team on top of them. It looks like the same color, but I think they're 2 different ones. Team 22 and Team 20. So we got Wicked Esports. And you also have Rival Esports. Rival players are going up to the sky. You can see that at the bottom of your screen. And they fly out. Looks like Viper is going to fly with them. So Sun's kind of following Viper. It's right on top of him. And it looks like he's keeping up with him. Could be a bit of a dangerous play. If he goes too close, he's going to have a 1v4 against him. And it looks like he hops right to the cliff top, shooting down at Viper. Let's take a look at what Sun can see. Shooting across at rival players. Would love to change it to first person, but I can't. Won't let me. We're going to look at Viper. Viper gets knocked down. Good shots from Sun.
Enemy down.
As the enemies on their left side seems to be shooting. That's Sun. Joe comes in quick with a helicopter, almost runs over a player. But he's not jumping out. He's actually staying in top. Now he jumps out. And he's right next to Showman, as they have taken the houses. Multiple players for rivals on the bottom of the cliff. 1 player on top, as we said Showman was in the house. Joe is holding the rooftop on the opposite team. You think he's looking over, trying to get a good shot eventually on Showman, if he's going to expose himself there, but not quite yet. Looks like Wiki is also coming down towards Sun and Church. Airborne comes in. They're not going to be able to use that though. Church pushing forward against Megatron. Megatron has a lot of health lost, and he might be able to heal before he gets the next few shots off. And no, he gets knocked down before you could heal up. And it looks like another player, Tony, is out thanks to Sun. Trying to head over to the last player on rival. Showman staying alive, I believe, but his health is quite limited. Continuing to retreat. Heals up to 100%. Really needed that. So far, so good. Wicked seems to be cutting closer, but they're not keeping up with Showman's pace right now. And it's going to be harder and harder the longer time Showman's able to run. Oh, Church can see him though, so they have a better angle on him. Showman out in the open. This might be his death sentence. And it is. He is out of the game, as they're able to put the bullets in his back. Heading over to Team 7 now.
Reloading. Changing mag. Reloading.
So it looks like there's a dead box here. And Najir comes in with shots, not able to get a knock, and is knocked in return. And you can see there is a kill. Adubop. I can't pronounce your name well because I don't really know what it is. But you're over here in the ghillie. You might be able to see the enemies there. But it's going to be pretty much nearly impossible for Team 7 to notice you unless you took some shots earlier. But I think you're safe. Heading over to Team 4. Trocao holding off the cliff tops here. Not a bad thing to attempt, as they are possibly going to be using the airborne, throwing a smoke so they can get all around that airborne and utilize that to its fullest. The rest of this Trocao team hanging on to the bottom in the main city. Even with airbornes, they should be able to close in the gap, but they might not be able to win this battle just because they drop on them. I'm assuming they're going to try that. So we might see a Trocao versus Trocao battle. And it decides not to. It looks like they're separating. Trocao, both teams mostly known, not known, but they are a little bit more known to be more passive in their gameplay, staying away from battles. Getting kills nevertheless, but only when the situation is right. We got Raw Blaze. Looks like Citrus is already out of the game. They still got Report and King Gamer. I think this team right now is the team lead going into this match. So it will depend on what they do here as well, but right now they're in the driver's seat, I believe. So Report is in front of him, so I guess Blaze is going to try to meet back up with Report. Madman says, yo, Crusader. Yo, what's up, Madman? Head over to Team 3. They're only a 3-person squad. They started that way. Rashida already has 4 kills on the board. Blue Zone seems to be affecting them. I'm not sure why you're staying behind this quad, maybe getting shot at, but the Blue Zone certainly is hurting, and I'm sure you're going to try to grab that quad eventually, I imagine.
Return to the battle. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Nurse, on the other hand, has multiple enemies all around. And it looks like he just got back into the game. He's not well equipped here. Unless you call a knife a well-equipped thing, but I think he just grabbed his teammate's dog tag. Yes, he did. He's going to call it in now. He's continuing to run. ROK is right in front of him. And I'm kind of surprised he's just keeping up with them, because he needs a gun in order to battle, for real. And yet this is working. You see all of ROK, they're actually not cutting into the blue. I think they took a vehicle, and he's gonna be right behind Nurse. And almost gets ran over. Yep, almost gets ran over. And the shots are now coming out. And he gets knocked. Teammates coming in quick to help out the cause. And he's gonna try to shoot at the moving vehicle here. And it looks like the rest of ROK decides, now we'll just take that knock and leave. Rashida might be waiting for Nurse to get killed so he can grab the dog tag and call that in. He's going to try to go for the revive, but the Blue Zone, I think, is doing its damage already. I don't think he's getting revived. There you go. So I think he grabbed the dog tag and moved forward from there. What is going on in this Blue Zone? Trocao, one player from Trocao, by the way. There's multiple players still alive for this team, but they have both. Actually, the other Trocao team is here too, so they're both eating the Blue Zone at this point in the game. Heading over to the other players. So Team 24 is on his right. That could be very problematic, as they're pretty much on the ground. There's shots fired. Cloud9 is getting hit. He's trying to heal through it and jump at the same time. It worked out. Has used the adrenaline shot for that, but he's still getting shot at. Trying to hit Hay, and continue to get hit. Gets knocked down. as he said it himself. Halex up to the sky and probably going for the next zone because the blue zone is going to be quite damaging at this point. BOT Coyote on the bottom of this windmill. This windmill's got everybody, it seems. Got Team 15 here, Team 13, Team 24, all around. Getting some good hits on him, but he's able to steer clear of getting knocked. Team 24 is doing a great job in this, as the windmill, I think, is all covered. I don't think they have any more enemies in the windmill. It's only one outside. And there he is. Coyote jumped out. And this player is just holding his position. I'm gonna head over to Team 7.
Adrenaline shot now.
All right, so we got Team 7. Ooh, wicked wide open for shots here. And he does get the knock, but he was not able to do much after that. And he's taken down, I think, by Church. Or could have been Joe. I don't even know where Joe is, but I saw him in the kill feed. That'll be a wicked Esports victory. That was a close call. I thought this one particular player with that box had some good eyes on, I think it was Wiki or Sun, one of the two. But wasn't able to complete the kill. Back to one of the Trocal teams. As I said before, both Trocal teams have been dealing with Blue Zone a lot this game. And it does seem like BOT is just getting out of the windmill. They were in there. They were battling very well. They had all 4 of their players succeed, getting some kills. No one died on their squad. And you can still see that they're a team of 4, well suited for the next zone. There's one player for Team 4, Nutella, rotating to the left. Wiz might have noticed him. You can see he's looking with the sniper. Let's see what his view really looks like. Can't see him scoped in. I think he's scoped into that. Yeah, he's scoped in, trying to hit Nutella. Nutella continues to run. As you can see here, the distance though is so far away. That's going to be super hard, even if you have a sniper, to actually make good contact. Blaze for raw talent trying to run over Coyote, it seems. The quad is certainly starting to burn up here. More damage, it might explode. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. From Hera. Hera, thank you so much. BOT flying out. Trocal on the bottom here. Oh, nice position for Affiliate Esports. Dark Helmet. I think Haru might be knocked on that right side. Yes, he is, and that's death for sure. Not sure what his move is for there, but the blue zone is going to be hurting him too. Here's the rest of Affiliate Esports in front of our eyes, finishing up one of the Trocal teams. Hay is shooting downward at Affiliate. Right now, both teams seem to be evenly matched. I like the top spot for Team 24, but there's a lot of players for Affiliate that are still left. BOT still has 2 though. And let's see this airborne. Will Hay prevent him from using it? They throw a gas over as well, or some sort of throwable. That gas is going to cause some damage. And it blows up as well. Another gas or another throwable. Doesn't create... Oh, good hit there against Lunatic, but not a complete knock with that throw. BOT trying to hang on to the top. You can see them in that smoke. That should allow Affiliate Esports to at least get to the cliff and maybe be able to push up. But again, pushing up in this game is really hard thing to do. Height advantage is a big part in this game. Radiate on the farther side where the rest of Affiliate Esports shooting across. Wiz drops down. Trying to use a shotgun, or I think Wiz took hits from the shotgun. And Affiliate Esports regroups with another player, so they got all 4 back in it. Hay is just holding this cliff side, and he's going to have to move as the zone overruns both squads. Heading to the meat of the next zone, we got Wicked Esports for Team 22. You have PG on top of the cliff there. Looks like Church is shooting down. I'm trying to figure out what this one's going on. But you can see there, Adoboop, I think, is knocked and thirsted too, thanks to Wicked Esports. AR Najir is going to be holding this side too. It seems to be a safe position for now. But I don't know. It's going to be tough for a lot of these incomplete teams now because, you know, having a full squad, having someone have your back is a major part of this game. If you don't have somebody protecting you, you're really going to go up against the odds here, no matter how good you are. Raw Blazed. Shooting at Sweet Tea, getting a nice amount of hits, gets the knock, but it looks like AIM was able to put a finishing touch there to prevent any kill. Sweet Tea needs to get revived, and that's happening right now. DK going after Aphelion Esports. Nurse gets knocked. Rashida comes down like Batman off the top of the cliff and takes them all down. I'm not sure if he would come down with a gun, but he came down and took them all out. What do you got here? Joe for Wicked. He's got two Trocal players coming up. One trying to come up to the right side, and Nutella, not a successful endeavor. Cloud hurt badly, needs to heal, and it doesn't seem like Joe wants him to do that, and then gets knocked. And blah, he gets killed, apparently, if you didn't hear that screech of his voice. PG, one of the last 4 teams left in this game. DK, Dark Knights. Still alive with 2 players. Looks like someone's coming down right now. It looks like a Wicked Esports. Wicked Esports has 4 players still alive. Well and cooking. Pragmatic shooting across that Wicked Sun. Sun seems to be holding his own quite well, especially since he was able to put a lot of damage on one Pragmatic player. And that's it. That's it for that last DK side. And then we got Wicked versus PG outright. Joe creeping up fast as he uses the grapple to get here. And Katie Cat is knocked. Joe gets another one. And that seems to be it. Finishing it up as Wicked Esports with a victory. It was only a matter of time, it seemed. But they do get it. And I don't know if it's too late, though. That's the thing. They have not been doing as well as you normally see them, as I mentioned before. They do get first place here. I'm sure they're going to get double-digit kills at the very least. As it's definitely double-digit kills. Looks like above 20. But we've seen so many other teams do very well during the period where Wicked did not. So we will go through all the results eventually. But right now we'll go through this match results. It's also, we've got one more match coming up, by the way, so don't go anywhere for that. And we'll have that ready to go very shortly. All right, again, Wicked Esports first place, 9 kills for Joe, 8 for Church, 6 for Wiki, and 1 for Wicked Sun. Team total of 24 kills. 24. That's definitely the most that we've seen in any match. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. PG, nice job. Just getting 4 kills though. Katie Cat and AIM getting 2, but second place is going to be pretty nice for them. DK, just as a 3-person squad, gets 3rd place. 6 for Rashida and 5 for Nurse. A team total of 11. So reaching double digits as well. You don't know how hard that is. Wicked Elite, 0 kills. One of the Trocal teams, 4 total kills. Aphelion Esports with Dre gets 4 and a team total of 8. Raw Talent, who I think was on the top, possibly not anymore, but they may still be. They are definitely on the podium as far as I can tell, but they may have lost the first place position, and they have 1 kill here. We have 3 for Little Baby, 2 for Kaneki, team total of 5. The other Trocal team with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. ROK with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job from Reign of Killers, reaching double digits. BOT also reaching double digits, a team total of 11. Most Wanted with 4. ISD or 1SD with 1 kill from Xerox. One of the newer teams here, 0 kills, but they've been doing pretty well the entire scrim, so I'm pretty excited about that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills here. What do we got here? 0 kills for Killer Combat in their squad. Hunter Gong, I don't know what happened to the rest of your team this time around, but 0 kills. MSH with 1 kill from Killer John. Legend with 0 kills. Rival with 0 here. IG with 3. And 1 kill for Felix and the squad. Okay, so let me grab these screenshots and we'll move on to the next match. It is 9:30, so we'll start the next match at 9:35, right? 9:35 start, going into match number 4, our last one. Ba-ba-bum. Perfect. And I can back out of this one. Cool. All right, let me reach out to everybody on Discord so no one's wondering. And let me bring you guys over to the studio as well. Maybe we'll talk a little bit. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let everyone know in Discord, or the team leaders especially, that this next round, the last round, is going to start at 9:35. It's great to have so many people watching. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves for sure. If you guys do, make sure to leave a follow and subscribe. If you are watching from YouTube, leaving a like on YouTube would be awesome. Since we have reached 10 likes on YouTube, and now 11, I will do a very cringy dab. This is the worst thing. You know how sometimes you watch maybe a really bad movie or something that's very cringy happens and you're just like, I wish I didn't see that or spectate that or whatever. This is how I feel whenever I do a dab, all right? So this is what I call the very 10-like cringy dab. Not a very good name for it, but boom. All for you guys. All for you guys. And if you guys know any maybe spiritual healers for me, I could use that because my soul is dying every time I do that. It's worth it because, you know, it's all for the YouTube, but it's a hurtful thing to do. You guys are lucky. You're lucky you don't have to do a dab. 100% Stone Cold Flipper says 100% band defender. It blinds the opponent. Khalik Henry says, who wants play COD? Stone Cold says also, keep the Trap Master. You can shoot it and blow it up. I know you can, but sometimes people say it's hard to find. I think that's the other side to it. And obviously, the fact that, you know, you're using a Trap Master to I have two sides to it. I'm a big fan of using the Trap Master. I don't use it myself, but I think having it in the game, one, it's an interesting aspect of the game. Two, it's about positioning, and I really like players who think about positioning and what works for them there. So it helps with like figuring out where we should position ourselves, and Trap Master would be a big part of that. The negatives is it takes away from like gunplay, you know, and that pretty much goes with any skill. Like if you took out all skills, you really have to increase your gameplay, but it takes away strategy, which are important for both, you know, gunplay and strategy is very important in any game that you play, or any gun game that you play. But it matters how much you want to go on each side. Damn Wicked, let's go easy white for rivals. Should a revive should have revived. Anyways, he will die to zone, but it keeps the other team from getting a kill point. And Wicked says GG's. Yeah, sometimes like there are times where you should just die out of the blue zone and not let the enemy kill you. I find that to be like 5% times you want to do that. The other percent times, just go out with a blaze of glory, because 1 point is not a big deal in the whole scheme of your point system. And you have the chance of either one, staying alive longer by not dying on your own, or two, getting some kills possibly on your own. So yeah, I don't like the idea of trying to stay in the blue zone to get away from dying from the enemy. Not a big fan of that. But you know, if you feel like it's the right thing, obviously you should do it. All right, looking at Discord here, looks good. Okay. All right, everyone. No one's saying, "Hey, I gotta get my team" or whatever. I think we're looking pretty good there. If we get 20 likes on YouTube right now, I will do something that you guys want me to do, and it can't be too crazy, but I will do something if I agree with it, and I'm pretty open right now. So if you do leave 20 likes, I will do, unfortunately, something I really don't want to do. Possibly, I really hope you showed me something I want to do, but hey, I'm talking in circles. Let's do this game. It's 9:36, 1 minute over, and I think we're good to go. So let me bring you guys over to the live feed. So as I said before, this is a COD mobile scrimmage. This is the last match, so have fun watching it. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, and you're gonna be good to go to have a good time watching this stuff. This one in particular, this event is sponsored by Gelbeat. It is hosted also not just by Naked Esports, which is my clan, but also helped with the organizing part from Community Gaming. Community Gaming and Gelbeat are providing that awesome prize pool, so of $300 just for one night. This one 4 matches. We're really stoked that they want to help build our mobile esports side. Obviously, they want to do the same, so we have our goals aligned there. But definitely take a look at some Gelbeat product. They're pretty cool. They have some cool like headphones and stuff that probably a lot of you guys use in order to play. They just have them. They look pretty dope. Yeah, just take a look and you'll see. Links in the description on YouTube, and yeah, just see for yourselves. It's pretty sick. So let's go. So last match, as I said, and all these teams right here, these particular teams are gonna fight it out. We're gonna see who's gonna win. Now, I think Wicked Elite, Wicked Esports, Raw Talent, I believe all won a match, so I would not be surprised if all 3 of them are on the podium. It could be a whole different team that is also on the podium that might have not been able to get first, but maybe some top ranks throughout the game. But we will see. We will see. Maybe this one will help determine overall with an outright majority, but I don't know that for sure. So here's Alpha for IG looting up. Let's take a look outside of that. Go through the door. So team 4 is around. There they are for Trocal. Multiple players close by. Keiko drops down, getting closer to team 2, but it seems like they're pushing away on that side. They're not closing in to loot up the town. They're pretty much letting Trocal take this one. I'm looking around, making sure we don't miss anything else. I hear gunshots. Where is that? Over here? I hear him. Where are you? Is it over in this place? Yes. And already killed there. Team 24 seem to have gotten one. Heading inside. Oh, come on, get me in. Ah, kick it in. Shockwave not doing too good here as he lost a lot of health. And gets taken down on that corner. So Team 24 just squad wipes the scene here. And they will have this whole place to loot. Back over to Team 2 and Team 4. Last time I checked on them, they kind of were separating. But it seems like one of the Trocal teams is pushing against IG. You can see the shot toward Morgan, but Morgan continues to run away. A tactical retreat, pretty much. The rest of IG might be able to pull something off here against this Trocal team that's pretty much staying close together. Morgan goes to the top. It looks like they're going to find each other. Morgan gets demolished right in front of his eyes. I don't think he realized how many players maybe there were next to him, or maybe didn't realize they were creeping in that way. Now you see the rest of IG here. 2 players. Just looking up top, waiting for someone to peek, but I think got to get out of the middle of the road there. So I'm looking around, obviously, trying to figure out where the next battle may be. Looks like a player from Team 10's coming back to the game. At downtown. There must have been a battle at downtown. Let's take a look at Team 16. There's only 1 player for Team 16. Must be camping it out, I imagine, or looting, and hopefully in silence. There he is. If Trocal notices him, that pretty much will be it. Yeah, Nutella notices. Shots fired. Legend getting crushed there with roughly half of his health now. And as I said, he needs that smoke to come around. He really needs to survive this. Oh, lost a lot of health. He has like 1% of health left. And no, he gets shot in the back, running away. As I said before, once he was spotted, that was pretty much a death sentence against a team of 4. I think his best option was trying to use a zip line to get out, but I like how he used the smoke bomb as his skill there, because it could easily try to hide yourself in there. But wasn't too effective as they went right around it. Heading to Team 4. Is that the one we just saw? Yeah. Team 22 is getting closer. Wherever they are. There they are. So Wicked Esports is creeping in. A team that likes to surprise enemies whenever they can. Looks like Church is looking over. He probably sees Trocal. And he's probably telling the rest of his team where they are at all times. It's interesting. Now Team 6 also creeping behind them. So it's just one team after the other. There's Raw Talent. So Report looking down, probably seeing Wicked Esports. And that could be devastating for Wicked, as they're more or less sandwiched right now. Still a lot of time before a battle actually ensues, but if Raw Talent pushes in, I think Wicked would be at the worst end of this. So far it seems to be pretty silent between. Joe's going to be spotting one for sure right next to him. Shots fired, and Nutella gets taken down by Joe. As the drop shot comes in clutch. Sun dropping up top, looking over, trying to hit him, and hits him. May have jump shot to hit him too. Keiko getting hit, gets knocked down. That is a knock, so there should be one left for Team 4. There he is, Cloud9 just hops right back into the smoke, but Joe just followed his shots through and took him down. So Wicked Esports successful. Team 6 coming in from the top. They are flying down quickly to third party this. This might be it for Wicked Esports after they just got done with a battle. Can they handle another one right after? And Report comes in, gets Church knocked. I think a teammate there helped out from the top. And we're left with 2v1 scenario. Joe gets inside the house. It looks like maybe one player for Raw Talent is going for the revive. Joe flies up top using his grapple, trying to get an angle better than the enemies in front. Let's take a look from Joe's perspective as quickly as possible. There we go. as he's healing through. There's the enemy right there, passes right by. Both of them getting shot, but Report just shoots through the opening knowing that he was gonna chill right there. So nice work for Report and the rest of Raw Talent. They were able to get those kills because of their strategy, waiting for Wicked to come out of a battle and then just dropping right on top of them. They had no idea they were around, and it really surprised them. That is a big indication of how this one's going to play. As I said before, Wicked Esports was one of those teams that was probably on the podium, probably had a great chance of winning. Now that that has happened, I don't think they have a chance to get first place. Still could, but as far as my math inside my head is trying to deal with it, I don't think they have it anymore. Heading over to Team 6. Back to Raw. As looks like he's standing on this thing, but he's getting shot too. Amy, missile incoming, blows it up, and he stays. I was gonna say he stays alive, but no, he gets taken down and thirsted out with the explosion. BOT, like a Michael Bay movie, blow him up. Shoots another one across. Does not make contact with that one. The blue zone's affecting, but they got a healing circle as well to kind of deal with the blue zone. Running out of words to say, apparently. Team 5. Team 5, let's see, or Team 2 I should go to, I guess. Team 2 has very separated players. No Chill has enemies on his back, as everything's still rendering in. There we go. I guess they're a bit farther back than I thought. Zexo just cutting in. Let's see if they'll figure it out. Will Zexo notice No Chill? I hear a snipe. Yep, shooting at No Chill. And he might have taken some damage. You can see his health is pretty low. He's trying to bandage through that. So far, so good. He gets back to 100%. Enemy drops on top of his building. Again, both these teams in the middle of the blue zone, deep in the blue zone. So that's another thing they got to keep their eye on, is their health. And there, No Chill gets taken down thanks to Trocal. They still got another player left, but he's way off there in the distance. Where to go, everyone? I don't know. Two teams are dealing with the blue right now. Team 20 and Team 11 might find each other, but they still have some distance between each other. Especially since Team 11 seems to be going for the zone. There was a shot that was fired, and I think it wasn't Team 11. No, Anthony's shooting. Who are you shooting at, Anthony? Let's see, he's got the sniper out. So I don't see anyone in that distance. The Team 20 is right above them. So there's a shot fired, and he changes it up to a shorter range weapon. Goes back to the sniper, sees them every now and then, peeking. Tries to make contact, doesn't seem to be effective. It is so hard in this game. Nice hit there to actually make contact with the sniper. It looks like he's changing it up because he sees one coming down. There he is, on his right. Blinded by the defender and gets taken down as well. A lot of players for Team 11 here getting knocked down, and there's Edgar. It looks like the rest of Team 11's backing off. They do not want to have a part of this, and that seems to be a viable option, but I don't know. It looks like they used airborne. There they are for rival esports. They're coming closer. They're going to use their own airborne. They need to use it quick. Off they go. So close to getting knocked down, but the timing was perfect as they maximized their time to stay away from the enemies. That was a huge move. Now Tony's keeping up though with Felix there. And Tony apparently does not want to let that go. Ecstasy's getting pushed by Viper, and Ecstasy's getting crushed as he is knocked down thanks to the help of Tony as well. Looks like Felix is getting hit and taken down. That is an instant kill. Rivals come in with a squad wipe on this side of the map. Huge move there. Pragmatic Gaming, they are all over this house, and they may be able to get some enemy shots off. Report behind the rock. They might have heard him come in. Might have heard his footsteps, possibly. But they should be able to hear rivals for sure. Now, report is looking in. They probably see right through. Throws out something. Shots are finally occurring against aim, and report not taking any damage, so that's a good battle there. Wasn't able to get the knock, but it was better than nothing, and now he's able to move around. Report's in a pickle. That's a whole squad right in there. Right there. Citrus comes back to life, though. That could change things up. But right now, Report's a bit interesting position. I'm just looking around. As I said before, also, Raw Talent is one of those teams that have a really good chance of winning the whole thing. So if they get taken down, it would be 11th place right now. And those rank positions are kind of crucial as well. Report trying to drop shot, works some magic, and kind of moving and grooving. A lot of rival players coming around. Aim gets knocked down, and things have switched on a dime. Raw just waiting for their teammates to come back to the game, and it all paid off. Sweet Tea for PG is inside. I thought he was going to hop out. Smoke's thrown, or gas is thrown, and Sweet Tea's not taking the damage yet. Luckily, staying away somehow, some way, has a corner of that room where the gas has not reached. And Sweet Tea gets taken down by Report. Good shots there in the corner of his eye as he gets the rest. Team 24.
Reloading.
Let's see. Hey, Lexios. Hey, Lexios. ISD really close by. Throws down a trap. There's Stacia shooting across. Getting a few hits here and there, but not significant hits. And now his teammates coming in more. And there we go. Hey, gets to what he was looking for with that knock. Let's take an aerial view of this as we see Xerox trying to move around to the left. Hay is not going to allow that to happen, putting on some damage there. Blue Zone's also running through the health bar. Somehow, someway, Xerox staying alive. Now, Hay doesn't seem to be waiting much, but every time Hay moves in one way, Xerox moves the other. And the timing couldn't be more perfect. Hay is starting to take some damage and gets knocked down. The aggressiveness fails for Hay. The rest of BOT's up top. There's Eminem. Possibly going to hit Schwaze. Schwazy is knocked down. Yep. Oh, thanks to Aaron. Sorry, it's called you Eminem. Thanks to Aaron. A lot of R's in that name. But Coyote gets knocked down for BOT, so a bit of a trade. Aaron on the farther side on the road. They are eating this blue zone right now. Not sure how well this will hold up, but we need to see what else is going on. Team 6 is in a battle. Thank you for joining in. God Kit HD, I'm going with. Here's Report. Shooting across with the sniper first. Tony taking a lot of damage. I think just got knocked quickly from that distance. Blaze coming in quickly against Showman. Showman gets knocked down. Megatron trying to hold against Blaze and Viper too, and they were able to quickly thirst him out, even though did a great job getting 2 knocks. The rest of Raw Talent a little slow to get in to help out their teammate, but maybe all around they will finish things up as it's going to be a 3v2 scenario. Viper getting shot at for the first part. On this side, it looks like Megatron's getting pushed by King Gamer, and he has no idea. Gets hit in the back a few times, and that's a knockout. Viper jumped out completely and is rotating using the beach side. And I'm not sure if Raw is going to notice that, as I don't see them pushing this. Looks like Viper's getting away. Wicked Elite. We haven't seen much of Wicked Elite in this particular match, but again, another team I believe has a really good chance of winning this. So if they're able to hold out, that might be a great thing. Just trying to get first place. Stacia getting knocked down thanks to Trocal. More Wicked Elite players just chilling on the edge of blue, but this zone's going to push a lot of people out, and it's going to push them to the water. Is the whole thing water? I think there's a little piece of land on the north, but mostly it's water, and that's going to be hard for a lot of players to deal with. Now, from the water, for all of you guys who might not know, you can shoot underwater. It's just and there's a lot of openings, obviously, because it's water. It's the ocean. And one hops in. Xerox goes right into it. Airborne's being called for. Reporting the raw players on this side. They're pretty safe to go in whenever they want. I guess they'll just wait for the blue zone to push them, and it looks like that's happening right now. And then they'll just hop in at that time. Underwater here. Viper drops in, hits Ong, and takes him down. Viper might be getting shot as we speak. He's definitely dealing with the blue, but he gets in. Wicked Kid on that left side. Viper is staying on the bottom of the water. Kid for Wicked seems to be trying to snipe across, and I think he's trying to hit Viper. Let's take a look at all the positioning. So, ooh, I didn't think there was any more land mass around, but they were able to take this top spot, as that will be a good placeholder for now. And it looks like they're trying to take out other players who are trying to use this place for themselves. Oh yeah, this is the last remaining island, but the next zone would definitely push everyone out. Affiliate Esports on the bottom, 1SD. Xerox, good work getting the thirst there, just adding on to the kill count, even with the number of players you have left, which I think is 1. Lunatic coming out of the water and shooting across between the two. Who's gonna win this? Lunatic gets taken down. Xerox just adding on to the kills, and I cannot express how hard that is as one player going up against a full squad like that, or at least 3 players in general. Blue zone pushing Xerox. He's just gonna hop into the water now. And it looks like a lot of players for Raw drop into this side, and they're gonna face up against Wicked Elite. Ambush getting shot badly, and that is it for this squad. Raw Talent taking down players, and that was the best one to go after at that point, because as I said, they probably have the best chance of winning, and now they took first place. Raw Talent, first place in match number 2, first place in match number 4, I believe second place in match number 1. These things are going to add up, and obviously all the kills that they've been getting as well. This is probably their game. You know, we'll have the official results in our Discord, but it's probably going to be their game. We got, you know, also the prize pool is not just for the first place, it's for second and third as well, combining the $300 prize pool. So it does matter where you place. So let's take a look at the results. Before we go into results though, I do want to say thank you guys for coming in before you head off. I really do appreciate it. We had a lot of people watching. It's super exciting to have that many people just enjoying what we're doing. If you guys want to be a part of that, go to our Discord, go to the About page, the description. You'll find that link. Definitely click it and claim the role. If you do PUBG Mobile, you can claim that role. If you do COD Mobile, claim that role. If you do both, you can claim both. But make sure you be a part of our Discord so you can be informed about these events. All of our events that we've hosted are free to play. So if you want to compete without actually putting money down and having a chance to win cash as well, you want to be a part of our Discord. You want to sign up your squad, and we have all the information about how to do that. We have channels where you can sign up to be a part of Naked Esports, either be a comp player, casual player, maybe a staff member as well. If you want to kind of just learn about the different teams out there, like all these teams pretty much have their own Discord servers. You can find them through us, and kind of figure out maybe that's a team that you want to be a part of. Maybe you can try out with them. So I can't stress enough how important it is to be a part of Discord if you're in the esports community. But if you haven't done it already, just make an account. It's free, and you can learn about all the stuff you can do to be a part of, well, the esports community. So let's take a look at the results right now, and then we'll sign off with a little bit about community gaming and Gelbeats, right? So raw talent here, they have a lot of kills. 6 for Report, 6 for King Gamer, 5 for Citrus, and 3 for Blaze. That's going to be a nice team total of 20, I believe. Yes, 20 kills, reaching that coveted mark. As I said, I think they won it. Not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure they did. Rival coming in with 6 with Viper and 2 for Megatron, team total there of 8. Well done, guys. And 1 SD coming in with 6 from Xerox, 2 for Trooper, 1 for Stacia, a team total of 9, almost reaching that double-digit mark. Wicked with 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 kills. Not bad for Wicked Elite here. Affiliate Esports with 5 for Dark Helmet, a team total there of 7. Trocal with 3 total kills. Not bad, guys. ROK with 5 total kills as well. BOT with 5 just from Hay. We saw a lot of good things from Hay. I'm kind of excited about that. And a team total of 9. Illuminati Gaming with 0 kills. 1 kill from Little Baby and the rest of the squad. Pragmatic Gaming with 1 kill from AIM. Mixture of a team here, but 0 kills for 15th place, or 12th place, I should say. 0 kills here as well. Most Wanted getting 0. 0 for Godly and the rest of their squad for MXH. Wicked Esports, they got taken down, I believe, by Raw Talent, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, when they finished up a squad wipe, Raw Talent came in immediately after and took down the team, and that was a really good idea from Raw Talent. 4 for Joe, a team total there of 6, so not bad, especially when you come into 16th place. Trocal with 2 total kills, and Legend with 0 there by himself. 0 kills here for Sergeant Frost and the rest of their squad. MSH with 1, and Dark Knights to wrap this up with 2 kills. Nurse and 0 each getting 1. I'm gonna grab these. Can't speak anymore. I'm gonna grab these screenshots, and then we'll talk about whatever you guys think, if you guys have any thoughts right now. But I am going to pretty much go over what this event was. And yep. Cool. Let's bring you guys back to the studio, shall we? Hunter Gong says, GG, I got killed. We did not get any kills. At least we have fun, says Hunter Gong. Hey, man, you put yourself out there. You did great. I mean, it's all about practice, obviously. It's just like anything, whether you play sports or esports or any game in general, you just got to put some time into it to kind of figure things out. And especially with your team, if you're not used to playing with a team, it takes a lot of time to get used to a squad. But the more time you put into it, I can guarantee the more fun it will be, because you'll start to kind of get on a roll. So keep that in mind, Hunter Gong. Hope to see you next time. Kule says, should have revived anyways. He'll die in the zone. I think I mentioned that one already. Report. Viper Gaming says, almost had first. It was very close, but you guys did a great job. Campy, huh? Says Report. So I think he's just doing a little bit of callback there. Viper says, y'all got lucky tonight. And Community Gaming says, great stream. Thank you, Community Gaming, for that. You guys probably know this because, well, a lot of you guys are in the esports scene, but Community Gaming is a great place to kind of compete for a chance to win like some real prizes, some real cash prizes. They are mostly known for doing like in-person events, so like LAN events, and now we have COVID. So what they're trying to do is build out their streaming side. So if you want to learn more about community gaming, go to the Discord, which I posted in the description on YouTube. I think the Twitch one got messed up for some reason. I don't know why. But on the one on YouTube, you can definitely click on their Discord and go to our Discord. You can click on their Discord from there too. But definitely go over and take a look at what they got, and you might be able to compete in those other events that they'll be hosting every single month. We're hoping to have another one like this possibly next month, have these every single month, but we go one at a time. So we're going to see how this one went, if you guys enjoyed it, and how our relationship with community gaming went this time around. Also, thanks to Gelbeat for helping sponsor this event. Another place where they are intertwined with mobile gaming because they have a lot of mobile products. They wanted to like really know what this is about. They were very interested in figuring out what this is all about. And when you think of like companies that you want to deal with, partnerships you want to have, that's like key. So you really want people interested in what you're doing. And on both sides, from community gaming and on Gelbeat, it seems like they're very, very interested in just letting us do our thing and learning from us as well. So thank you to both of them again. Thank you to everyone who watched. You guys are great. Obviously, you guys always put on a lot of engagement in my stream, and obviously it's one of the main reasons why I do this, is so I can get more intertwined with you guys and try to figure out what I can do to help you guys build out the mobile esports scene. So again, thank you so much. And then all the players, can't have these literally without them. So if you guys are watching and playing at the same time, thank you for being here and signing up. I'll have Discord set up for signing up for next week. So as I said, this particular event with community gaming is possibly going to keep happening once a month. But if you're new to the stream, we have these every week. So we're going to do another isolated Royale event, which is very similar to this. 4 matches, 1 day on Tuesday. And the prize pool would be $20 for the winning team. So if you want to be a part of that, it is free to play. It is a different way of signing up. So it's not through Eventbrite, but it's a lot simpler, I think, in my view, going through our Discord. I'll explain everything in our Discord. So make sure, I see a fly. Make sure you are a part of our Discord, all right? So if you watch throughout this whole thing, you're awesome, and I will have that sign up ready to go right when I'm done with this stream. So stay safe out there. I'm signing off with this. As always, COVID's a big deal. Be clean. Take care of your parents by not being unhealthy, I guess, and actually not, and also staying 6 feet away and wearing a mask and all that kind of good stuff. All right, very important. All right, so later. Enjoy, and I'll see you till next time.
Show me your heart and show me your soul, and I'll take you somewhere only I know. Make me a wish, oh, make me your dreams. I'll show you nothing but love. I'll give you all that you need. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly, I'm too scared of water, too scared of water. And I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? Just give me a hand and we'll run far from here, away from curfews you have and all those things you hold dear. It would be stupid to throw it away, so let's get out on this boat and stop your crying for days. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly, I'm too scared of water, too scared of water. And I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? Try hard. No, we don't need to be clear. We need our best thoughts held dear. We need escape from here. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? When there's no more light that you can see, I'll take us back to times when lives were similar and times that all seemed easier. Don't be afraid, I'll be the one to guide you through this endless maze. Don't look so sad, your crying eyes won't dry. You've gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world and we'll run away together like you. Like you. Like you. Come close to me, I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. We could live like royalty.